Tim Burton veio ao Brasil pela primeira vez para divulgar a exposição que faz uma retrospectiva da obra dele. O mundo de Tim Burton está em cartaz no Museu da Imagem e do Som até dia 15 de maio. O Metrópolis não perdeu a oportunidade. A Chris Maksud conversou com o cineasta sobre o processo criativo, os primeiros trabalhos e como ele era quando criança.
In this exhibition, we are invited to get into your mind.
It was quite an amazing surprise, and just, you know, every place I've gone, and this place especially, all the amazing people that put the work together and created the environment is the kind of environment which I love, and I think they just did a beautiful job, and to me it's like a weird fun house, which I love.
Some of your characters were created when you were a child, like Edward Scissorhands. Can you tell us a little bit about these characters?
Well, that character was very personal to me because that was, you know, I think I grew up like, you know, fairy tales, folk tales, and for me it was a symbol of how I felt. You know, it was a symbol of feeling like I couldn't communicate, and I had real trouble. If people touch me or hug me, I was very resistant. So it was a character that felt very much, you know, was very much a visual representation of how I felt.
Those are your hands.
And your love about stop motion.
Yeah, well, again, it's so tactile, you know. It's like if you see some of these in the show, and if you touch them, it's such a beautiful thing. And again, it's like bringing an inanimate object to life. And I'm very respectful of the people that do that kind of animation, because it's, you know, it's sort of an art form that's not really, you know, because you get computers and things now, but there's something that's so beautiful about seeing that stuff come to life, seeing and the way they're made, they're so beautiful, and I just want to touch them, I mean, you know, and move them, and there's something about it that's just very magical.
Can you tell us about your project that you sent, your first project that you sent to Disney? And
I think I've been hired and fired by Disney about 5 times.
Yes.
You know, it's like, and I was so bad at animating that they just said, here, you know, I got to just draw whatever I wanted for a couple of years, and that was an amazing experience. And, you know, out of that came Vincent and Frankenweenie and Nightmare Before Christmas and things that are very meaningful for me.
E sempre caminhar sob a luz do luar.
Here in this exhibition, we can see your napkin series. So are you always drawing something?
Well, yeah, I think I must spend too much time in a bars or something. You know, dark bar and sitting in the back of the corner. I find drawing for me is a very private thing. So that's why I think sometimes I just sit in the dark corner of a bar and, you know.
Alone?
Yeah.
And how do you feel looking at things that you have done in the past?
It's weird. It's very strange. It feels like I'm out of body. It's like I've died, and I'm looking. I feel like a ghost looking at my life, you know, in a certain way. But like I said, it's so beautifully presented that it makes me very happy.